What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another MLB The Show 22 online rated match. And man, is this matchup a good one? I gotta tell you, this is a pretty good matchup. So we're back on MLB The Show. This is some pretty old gameplay, and at the time of me doing this voiceover, I've probably played like 30 games at this point, and probably when this video gets posted I probably would have played by maybe 50 games, 50 or 60 games. So like I said, I'm liking MLB The Show right now. I say that in every MLB video, but you know, today's matchup we have the Texas Rangers, not a very good team, going up against a very powerful Los Angeles Dodgers team, man. And look at that pre-game presentation they have. I really do like that, one of the features this year. So, Texas Rangers last year, they were 60 and 102. And the Dodgers, I know they made it to the playoffs and they won over 100 games. So this is going to be a very hard matchup for us, man. But this year, I said in MLB The Show 22, and I've said in previous videos that I want to start diversifying the teams I play with, man. Because I played with the Marlins too much last year, and the Marlins aren't that good. So you know, I kind of got a little bit frustrated playing with them when they didn't play well, and I should have just played with other teams. But, you know, I do like playing with the different teams. Some teams are really good, some teams aren't that good. I think the team I played with the most out of like all the teams I played with it's probably the Arizona Diamondbacks. I kind of like their uniforms, and I don't know why I'm kind of attracted to keep on playing with them. And I've only probably played with them like twice. Everyone else has probably been twice. But the Diamondbacks, if I had to pick a team, I'd probably go with them. Or I'm trying to think of another team. Maybe the Chicago White Sox. They have some pretty good hitters on that team. But as you can see, let's get to this game here. Swung at a curveball way outside the zone, and that's going to be the first out of the top of the inning. So, Rangers versus Dodgers, mismatch for me, and I just gotta head into this one, you know, playing my game. I think I was playing a couple games. No, I think I was on the stride of playing MLB, and I was just really getting the fundamentals and the techniques and looking for what I need to look for in this game. Because like I said, this is one of the hardest sports games to play. Good hit there, and we're gonna get on base. We might be able to get the double. Yep, my opponent did not have good fielding in this game. I don't know, he was taking some strange angles in this game, and you know, we'll see if it comes to bite him back in the butt later on. So, Adolis Garcia is up to bat. Clayton Kershaw is the starting pitcher. And that one, I really should have sent that one out the park. Another curveball right below or right on the zone. I should have grabbed that one. So now, with the Dodgers, you know you have hitters on end, man, and it's going to be tough to pitch against this team. Dane Dunning, he came into this game with a 5-10 record, but, you know, we're going to try and, you know, help him survive midway through this game, and that's not where you want to put the pitch against Mookie Betts. Slide right across the middle, but we get lucky, and Adolis Garcia is there to get the fly ball in left field. So now, 2-2, Justin Turner up to bat, 2 outs. Let's see if we get the final strike here. And no, that one runs in up on him. Circle change right there. And now we're looking at a full count. On deck is Freddie Freeman. Done in. That one gets him swinging, and Turner is out. And that's going to be the end of the first. So we had one hit, good pitching, good start by Dane Dunning so far, and I can't really complain. So it's always good when you get a hit to begin the game, and you know, it just builds our confidence. So let's move to the top of the third inning now. That one is sent to left field. Andy Ibanez gets past the left fielder. Like I said, my opponent did not have the best fielding. Might try for third, but I decided to hold off. I'm like, okay, you know, let's not push our luck too far now. And I've been really aggressive lately with the base running. You guys might not see it in this video, but in subsequent videos or even in a live stream, if I do live stream MLB The Show, I've gotten really aggressive with base running. I'm willing to take a lot more risks. So 3-1 pitch. There we go. Cole Calhoun takes his walk to first base. We had a walk on that at bat there. So Marcus Semien up to bat against Kershaw. 0-1, 2 guys on base. Wild pitch, and I was too indecisive there. I should have just been confident with the first decision I made, and that was just to probably stay on base. But, you know, I said, wow, that pitch was pretty wild, and I had to try something. And so that just made me be a lot more conservative with base stealing and base running, even though I barely performed base steals. So Top of the third, 2 outs now. That was the second out just reported by Clayton Kershaw. So my opponent, I don't know what's wrong with him. He's throwing these wild pitches, and I'm not going to risk it anymore because my decisiveness on that first wild pitch he threw where we had the potential to advance 2 guys and we end up getting out hurt us. So now just take my time. Corey Seager down the line, right field, bad fielding again for my opponent, and we get a guy at the opposite end of bases. On first and third, I decide to advance and I get in there. So Cole Calhoun scores. Like I said, that poor fielding by my opponent gave us an opportunity to run it in for a score, and now we are up 1-0. So bottom of the third, Dane Dunning so far has done pretty good. First man up to bat, excuse me. This is Chris Taylor, and Dane Dunning already ahead in the count, 0-1. Second pitch on the way, outside slider on the right side of the zone. 1-1 pitch underway. Dunning releases, and that one, he just pulled his back in time. So now we're 2-1. Now he's ahead in the count. Chris Taylor high and away. Dane Dunning can't get that one in the zone. Gavin Lux is up to bat next. So I don't know what he's doing here with this little fake bunt attempt. Dunning, I walk him. So he worked his way back until a 3-1 count, and he ended up getting walked. So there's a man on first right now. And so we have Gavin Lux up to bat. My opponent steals, and that's another thing he was doing in this game. He was stealing a lot of bases, and I just couldn't pick it off. I wanted to try and do a better job of picking him off, but I couldn't really, pick him off because he wasn't too far from the first or from the base he was on, and he wasn't in between, so I couldn't really get to him like that. Maybe I'll watch a tutorial video on how to better pick off guys at bases. So we record the first out, and now we are back at the top of the lineup where Mookie Betts is up to bat. This is a guy I have to be careful for. And coming off that video with Shohei Ohtani, where I walked him, I'm definitely going to walk Mookie Betts, man. I'll live with that. And that sets up the double play for us. So let's see what happens. So if we get a double play, I'm fine with it. I'll live with it. And we don't advance a man. We just send one guy to first base. Low could have had the double play opportunity, but could not catch the ball cleanly. And Mookie Betts advances to second. And now there's a guy on second and third, and that brings up Trey Turner. So 0-0 pitch, 2 outs. Dane Dunning, right side of the zone. He tries to steal for home, and I am an idiot. What am I doing here? This makes no sense at all. I don't know what the hell I was doing on that possession, and my opponent ties the game up on some crazy poor defense by us. And now it's 1-1, and we're back at the top of the fourth. So Mitch Garver up to bat. 0 for 1 in his first attempt. Well, 0 for 1 in this game so far. So that circle change, 85 miles per hour, bottom right side of the zone there. So now, David Price. Good hit. That one is going, and that is going to bounce off the wall, and Mookie Betts is there to field it. So we only get 1 run there, and so not looking too good. Not looking too good. And I just realized my opponent, for some reason, I actually think, oh, what a hit by pitch there. Zach Rex gets on base, and it's not looking too good. I don't know if they have injuries in this game, and this has been a while since I played this particular game here. I can't remember if Clayton Kershaw got injured or he just decided to put in a new pitcher. But David Price has stepped in for him, and now we get one to center field, and that's going to drop for us, and we're going to send guys through, and we're going to advance guys all the way to second and third. In addition, we score a run. So now we take the lead back. Cole Calhoun up to bat again. Thought I sent that one, but was too early on it. That one gets fouled. Calhoun, now good contact right down the middle in between the right fielder and center fielder, and we get another run, and we get 2 runs now, and that's going to make the game 4-1. So now, our offense is looking pretty good. We're hitting the ball. I wasn't really expecting this team to hit the ball pretty well, but they're doing their thing. And now it's back on the defense, and now it's on Dane Dunning to protect this lead. What an interesting name, Dane Dunning against Freddie Freeman. That one, Freeman sends that one potential home run. Not enough on it. Although Garcia is there, and he is going to advance to second. Freddie Freeman does, and that's a good way to start off the inning. Bottom of the fourth. So a lot of action to start this game out, which is, we're not even midway through the game. Wild pitch there, and you know my opponent is going to steal. It doesn't matter. The guy could have had one speed, and he's still going to try to steal. That just shows how bad my defense was when it comes to picking off base runners. So that one gets by Ibanez, and that's going to send a guy home, and now it's going to make the game 4-2, excuse me. I have the lead. So that would be it for the fourth inning. Now let's move to the top of the fifth inning, where we have Corey Seager going up against David Price. 1-0 in the count, and Seager takes a hit. You know, that's going to put us on base, but you don't want your guys getting injured like that, man. Just come on, just put it in the zone. This guy was throwing a lot of wild pitches. I don't know what was wrong with him. So another wild pitch there. Catcher can't handle it cleanly. I don't know if his accuracy, what was he doing or anything, but, you know, it seemed like he was struggling to pitch. And that one, Nathaniel Lowe, that one looks good. That one is going, and that one is gone for a home run. 2-run shot, baby. Nathaniel Lowe, just like that. Bottom of the zone, I'm there with the PCI, and we sent that one out of the park. Beautiful shot, 400 feet, man, and nice. We extend our lead by 2 runs. So now 6-2. All right, guys, we basically kind of, except for the first and second inning, I think we basically scored in every inning between me and him. And so now it goes back to him, and just my luck, that one drops right in front of Miller, and that's going to be a base for him. He tried to get a little bit too greedy, tried to get for second, but he decided to turn back. So now, bottom of the fifth, we got Mookie Betts up the bat, and, you know, he's going to take his walk there. You know, I have to be really careful against Mookie Betts. And so now, Dane Dunning has done enough. Wasn't really impressive, but didn't blow the game. And so now we bring in John King. I had him warming up. I had him stretching and tossing the ball, you know, because I knew Dane Dunning wasn't going to last that long, and I had to get another guy in. So 6-2, man on. That looks like first and second, 2-2 pitch. 4 pitches so far for John King going up against Trey Turner, and that one is sent, and that one might be fouled, but no. That one stays in, man, and Trey Turner sends that one out, and that's a 3-run home run. It's not looking good. It is not looking good, man. So now he cuts the lead back down to a 1-run game. And so John King couldn't really get the job done. So I had another guy warming up, and we're going to bring in Matt Bush. Matt Bush kind of held his own during the duration I needed him to. So now, moving all the way to the top of the ninth, baby. Justin Bruihl, I guess that's how you pronounce his name. But now, nothing really happened after that 3-run shot by Turner. Game is still 6-5, and we're at the top of the ninth. Another hit by pitch. What is going on with this guy, man? I just don't know. So an insurance run here would be greatly appreciated if these guys could get on base. And so we take a walk there with Simeon, and now we have guys on first and second. Corey Seager, great hitter. That one right down the middle of the field, getting past the infielders and going to drop right in front of the middle fielder. And we're going to send a guy home, and that's going to make the game 7-5. So that was that insurance run I needed, and we definitely got it there as we are going to head to the bottom of the ninth inning. And so Matt Bush, 20 pitches so far, bottom of the ninth, going up against Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3 so far, has not had a hit. So now I just need to play with the zone, play with the outsides. Don't need to panic. Don't put anything over the middle of the plate. 1-0 pitch there, and that one is perfectly sent to Nathaniel Lowe. And that's going to be the first out of the bottom of the ninth. So let's see. Can we close this one out? So we get another out there, and now we're on our final out. Gavin Lux up to bat. No designated hitter yet. And, you know, 0-1 so far. Second pitch underway in this at-bat. Matt Bush. Pretty curveball, okay. Now let's see if we can get the last one. Do my opponent hold his battle? What does he do? And he swings, and that's going to be the game. 7-5, we walk away with the victory. What a great game that was. And that was just a game full of offense and defense towards the end, man. So we end up winning that game, and that was, like I said, a very enjoyable game to play. mismatch, but you know, I love it. I love it. But I want to thank you guys for watching. I appreciate the support. Let me know if you like the MLB videos or what teams you want me to play with, and I'm definitely gonna play this game. I've been playing it a lot, but thank you guys for watching again, and I will see you in the next video.